Bam, what is up everybody? My name is Jordan Baywood with Baywood Media, and this is a music production and music marketing channel for growing artists. Today I'm going to be showing you how I mixed a male pop song, and I'm going to give you a playthrough, and then we're going to just do the mix from scratch, and we'll do that. So I'll start from a little bit of the verse, and then I'll go into the hook.
Don't smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you love me, baby. You need a thug in your life. The busters ain't loving you right or hugging you right. We can hit the whip, go clubbing all night. Driving through Palm Beach, loving on the Palm Beach. Yeah, that's the way. She don't love her man, so I think that she'll stay. She don't got no plans, so I'm all in her face. I told her I need her, but just for today. And we can rock all night. We don't got nothing to do. I got my drink in my left hand, and my right is my boo. And we got time to spend. I'm trying to spend it with you. We waking up in the morning like the fuck do we do? He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start the mix from scratch.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see.
I start off with a little pitch correction, auto tune, whatever. Not necessarily do I want to hear it, but nobody can stay in key, and it's E minor. If you need to learn how to get it in key, you just go to audiokeychain.com, put your beat in there or part of it, and you'll find out the key.
He ain't on the stage.
Every pop song has auto tune. Like I said, you can barely hear it usually, but they do have it because they want it as perfect as possible and as crispy as possible. So then what I do is, after I want to get rid of sounds that I don't want in there that could just muddy up the mix. So obviously I just get rid of those, and then I get rid of the low mids a little bit. He is Joey, and by the way, shout out Cartridge for producing this beat. I co-produced it, and I mixed Joey's vocals on this. And shout out Joey Holly for getting on this.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You
see those P's, you want to duck them.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like.
So in this one, his voice is higher, so we can get rid of even more lows.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like.
And then what I do is I just add my first compressor. I use a FabFilter Pro C. This just gives it a little beef and a little tone and brings it up a little bit.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like me, that can stand like me.
I don't really touch it. Just add the compressor onto it. And then now I do my additive EQ. So I go to EQ, Vintage EQ Collection, Vintage Graphic EQ, one of the best EQs on Logic. It's amazing. And I'm just boosting up the highs a little bit to give it that crispiness. And I output model Silky. I don't know, just a better tone.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a.
And then you can hear those. Let's see where those are at. You can, when you hear an annoying frequency, that means we got a de-esser, de-harsh.
You see.
It's like right about here, 8K. So we're gonna add a de-esser. I use Waves de-esser. It's way better than, Logic stock de-esser is not good at all. I highly suggest getting Waves. It's like $30 for this plugin. So frequency 8K, around 8K, I think I said, yeah.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got.
See?
He ain't on the page like me. You see, you ain't got a.
I don't want to do it too much.
Page like me. You see. He ain't on the stage page like me. You see.
Wow.
Page like me. You see, you ain't got. He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me.
And then I'm going to add my main compressor. I love our compressor from Waves. It's a beautiful compressor. Does the job for everything.
He ain't on the stage like me.
Now I'm going to actually put it in the beat so I can hear it.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like.
Now I'm going to put the ratio down like probably around 3 because I really want it to be controlled. I do not... I don't want it to be so much controlled that it's over compressed because he is, kind of singing, I guess you could say, in this part.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like.
And I want it. This part is, you know, I'm turning up the gain till I can hear every word. It's nice.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like me, that can stand like me. Ooh-wee, you bad boo. Wish I could wear you like a tattoo, like a fresh out.
Now the fun part is, after that compressor, I'm going to add, I use Valhalla Vintage Verb, one of the best reverbs ever for $50. Check it out. I use a preset called, I go to plates and go to vocal plate or vox plate. And then I lower it to about, let's do 16.
He ain't on the stage like me.
Wow. Take out those lows.
He ain't on the stage.
Take out some of the highs.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like.
That just does it, honestly, guys. It's such a good reverb. And then I add, you know, some delay. You can use any delay. I really like H delay. And like 1/8 ping pong, so we get some, you know, stereo imaging in this mix. I always cut it, high pass it to 500, low pass to around 5K unless I want some highs. Dry wet obviously down to like 5 or something. I don't want to really hear it. I just want it to give it that space.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like me, that can stand like.
A little too much delay. Delay's really tricky because you don't want to use too much.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk.
Wow, it's already sounding great. And then I'm gonna add another reverb. I'll just use Valhalla Vintage again. And then I'm gonna turn this. I use a long reverb, depending on, you know, just a taste, I guess, and then mix really low, like maybe like 10.
He ain't on the stage like me.
And then I'm really gonna low cut this to like 600, high cut to about 5K, because this is just gonna give it more definition and space and tone.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like me, that can stand like me. Ooh-wee, you bad boo. Wish I could wear you like a tattoo, like a fresh outfit that I got too.
A little too much reverbs going on both of these, so I'm gonna lower that mix to like 14, this to like 8.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front.
And then lastly, I like to add some chorus and lower the mix so it's not like the main thing, but it just gives it that more stereo feel. Especially because in pop songs you want the vocal to be the main element and big and be able to hear if it's on low volume or anything.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front page like me. You see, you ain't got a man like me that can talk like me, that can stand like me. Ooh-wee, you bad boo. Wish I could wear you like a tattoo, like a fresh outfit.
See, it gives it that stereo feel.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on the cover front.
A little lower actually on the chorus.
He ain't on the stage like me. He ain't on.
And that's how I would mix some male pop vocals. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And you can, my email's in the description if you ever want to do any lessons or anything like that. I'm more than happy to help you with vocal mixing or anything like that, or production. Just let me know. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't gain any value from it, give it a thumbs down. It still helps the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Need her, but just for today. And we can rock all night. We don't got nothing to do. I got my drink in my left hand, and my right is my boo. And we got time to spend. I'm trying to spend it with you. We waking up in the morning like the fuck did we do?